So, good morning, YouTube. I'm exhausted. For those of you who are wondering, this is what I look like in the morning. It's really pretty. I have to get ready for work, and then I have to go to school, and then I have to lift, and then I have to have a personal life somewhere in there. So, my room's a mess, a disaster. We'll have to clean that this weekend. Lots of fun stuff going on this weekend. A wedding, best friend's dinner thing. I think I'm gonna bring you guys. It smells weird in my car. Like really weird. So it's been a long, hard day. I haven't been home since 7 a.m. and it's 10:06. And you know what? That's fine. I do, however, wonder what other people's schedules look like. And I want to know if everybody else's life is just a constant stream of things to do, or if it's just me and I'm just incredibly unlucky.
Guy. It did matter at one point. Don't let him walk in at the same time as you recording?
Yeah.
Oh, what's up?
Look at these losers. I'm just kidding, they're kind of my friends. They're like a little bit of my friends, but not really.
It's called, what is it called?
It's called Wine Time.
Wine Time.
With Autumn and Brian.
Autumn and Brian.
At weddings. This is wedding
At
edition.
weddings.
Wedding edition.
Wedding edition. Alright.
A plastic dingle hopper. I thought it was real.
Wow.
Did you pick that up and you were like,
Yeah.
these are legit plastic? Didn't even know.
Oh man. So tell us a random fact about yourself.
Well, a random fact about myself is that I love pickles and I drink the juice often until it hurts my stomach.
So what else? What is your favorite hobby?
It's between like singing and volleyball. Or maybe like,
So playing volleyball while you're singing?
yes, that's very difficult. But it helps like breath support, you know?
Okay.
We be killing the wine already. We both like.
So what are you gonna be for Halloween?
This is my number one because my BFF was like, nah, you should do that. Doodle bump! And then if that doesn't work out, like a more, maybe I'll do two. Because I think Kayla and I are gonna go to Vegas for Halloween. Our famous friend Brittany here. Because I could pull that off, unlike a couple other things. I don't like wearing wigs, so I would not be able to do wigs for anything. Oh my god. Alright, I'm ready.
Now we're gonna change the subject. What is one childhood embarrassing moment for you?
I just told him this, but I don't have my my brain doesn't remember childhood embarrassing moments because why do you want to remember those? My brain is smart and blocks them out.
Yeah, this, you easily forget.
In my childhood? Okay, so my most embarrassing moment was definitely in high school. I was a freshman, and there was this boy that I liked, very much so, and he was, I think he was a junior. Well, my best friend and I were chit-chatting in the hallway. Shout out to you, Caitlin. And I started talking about him on purpose because I saw him coming. So I like wanted to talk about him because I wanted him to hear me but not know that like I knew he was there. So it was like a whole thing, like I'm dramatic. She knew that he was coming as well and she was trying to get my attention to tell me to shut up. But I didn't want to shut up, you see. So instead of just talking through it with me, she took her hand, her volleyball-sized hand, and she slapped me across the face while he was walking by. And that was my most embarrassing moment. Hi. This is my outfit for my friend's dinner. Yay, yay, yay. Cute. Okay, so outfit. Let's see. I have shoes from Payless. This is from Windsor. And then my jeans are from American Eagle because American Eagle is the best company ever. And I love it. It's my favorite. Okay. And then I kind of have a Michael Kors bag, but like just between you and I. My Michael Kors bag is fake. That's fine. Because you know what, sometimes you can afford like the nicest of nice things. Sometimes like you have to pay for food and gas and school and trying to find your own apartment. So, you know, a fake Michael Kors bag is not a horrible thing. I'm not a horrible person. Okay, so I will vlog when I get to Caitlin's. And it'll be a blast. We'll get to meet her because she's the best. She's my best friend. Okay.
If you want to vlog in my room, a solo vlog, you get that shit.
No, I don't. I want people to see my best friend. This Livid has the best lighting in her room.
Wait.
You can say it.
Bitch! Just say this livid and then I'll say bitch.
This Livid.
Bitch! I'll do like Manly was bitch. It'll be a voice.
This is the intro to you meeting my best friend. She's putting makeup on now and I don't want to introduce her when she's ugly, so we're gonna wait until she's perfect. Good afternoon. My name is Russell and I'm a wilderness explorer. For tribe, what is it?
Insert that.
This is the shot. This is my stupid ass best friend. She's trying to find nice lighting and it doesn't exist.
It looks really good right here.
She's a livid. She's normally funny, but not really.
We gotta just talk to each other.
About what?
All right, here we go.
I've been feeling it.
Another word. Oh, let me get my ass over here. The lighting. Sit you down somewhere. Sit here. I have to sit you places. Sit in the comfy chair. Look like a queen.
We get half the good lighting.
Just chuck things around and prop your. Boy, be careful. Just hold on. Alright. What's your sexual life? Oh yes.
I feel like I'm miserable.
You look stupid. Never mind. Fine. Alright, here we go. So, how the hell did you get started with Buff Bunny? Like, where the hell did this all start? you heard about it, and you're like, oh yeah, great idea.
Yeah, well, I don't know. It was on Instagram. Well, no, it was on her Snapchat story, and it was like such a random thing because I never watch people's Snapchat stories because I don't care.
That's good.
But I was like,
be honest.
I was honestly like, I'll look at this today. And I started watching it and I was like, what? She wants models? I'm a model! Not really, but no, but I watched her Snapchat story and I was like, oh, this is a good idea, I should do this. All she wanted was a video about my life. And I was like, sure, let me just get into the nitty-gritties. So then I was in New York and I was like, this is the perfect place to do it. But I've never vlogged before. And I was like, I'm gonna look like a freak in front of all these people. And one of my friends was like, oh, you're never gonna see any of these people again, like who cares? And then one of my other friends, who's like the best guy in the whole world, he was like, let me just pray for boldness for you. And he's the best. So he did that and then I was like ready to go. I shot that video and sent it off with 1 day to go. And then I was in the top 10. She picked me to be in the top 10. And then after that,
well, wait a second. What do you think about your video that set the other apart from the other videos? Because she said it was cute. So what do you think about it? She was like, or did she tell you why she picked you? About out of like.
Well, yeah. So when she emailed me back, I actually think it was Lexi that emailed me, but she was like, oh, yours was so cute. Like what I did was in the beginning of it, I just kind of was like, hey, I'm gonna set myself apart from everybody else, and I told her that. And then I was in New York City, so it's like easy to get really good shots, but I was just being myself, like I was being silly. I was like flying in front of the camera and
came to New York to tell you all about me.
I'm the one, yeah. Ooh, 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 I'm the one, ooh, ooh.
I hope he puts that in there.
And like swinging on the stupid train, like on those things, because no one was on the train, and I just got shots of that. And then like at the very end I was sitting, it was at night, but there was nice lighting, and I was sitting like right on the edge of the city, so you could see like everything in the background. It was really awesome. And I think that's what she enjoyed watching, because it was different than everybody else's. But I don't know, other than that, I don't know. That's what she liked. And then everybody else voted for me based on, like, no one saw that video except for them. But everybody else voted for me based on like this little blurb that I put in there and like one picture of me or something. And 2 pictures of me, I think. And shameless self-promo. That was what I did. I shamelessly self-promoted. I was like Instagram, Facebook, not Twitter, because Twitter's dumb. It is.
Stupid.
But I just put a bunch of stuff on those social medias and Snapchat too, to like promote the fact that I wanted to do it, and then I won.
Here we are.
And here we are. Here we sit.
Oh my god.
And it was so much fun. Every single second of it was amazing. And she's such a good role model, such a nice lady.
So explain it. So what the hell happened? She picked your ass up. You need to start and tell those
She
people.
did. I got to the airport. And
Were you surprised she picked you up?
No. I kind of thought that she would, just because that's like, for one, for the vlog, and for another, because she's like that kind of a person, you know, like excited to be doing stuff like that. But so I got to the airport after 5 hours of flying, and the first girl was like sitting down, and I was like, hey, are you Grace? And she's like, yeah, that's me. And we just sat there and talked to each other for a while, and little did we know Jana was across the airport sitting by herself for like 20 minutes. And then she finally came over and started talking to us, and then Heidi and Lexi were late. Later than late. They were eating their breakfast.
Oh.
But then they came and got us, and stupid Grace, she ran in front of me and like grabbed Heidi, and I was like, stupid whore.
He puts that in there, Grace goes, what the living?
What the living? But yeah, so we got there, Grace ran ahead of me and hugged Heidi first, and I was
pissed.
And then I hugged her, and she was super nice. And then like the car ride to BuffBunnyCollection, the warehouse, we just talked, and she just asked a bunch of questions, and she was super nice, and Lexi was super nice, and then she showed us the warehouse, and she picked out clothes for us. She was like, what size are you? And I said I was a medium, so she just pulled stuff. This would look good on you, this would look good, this would look good on you. And then if I didn't like something, she would just switch it out for something else. Same thing with the other girls. And we all had a place to change, and then after that we went to the hotel and hung out there for a little bit, and she got us room service, which was nice. And then we went to the photo shoot. So we went to the place that Heidi lives now, which is downtown San Antonio, and this cute, like, I think it's called the River Walk or something.
Don't tell people where she lives.
No, that's not where she lives.
Oh.
It's like the downtown area. Something about that's where she lives, the walk something or whatever. But it's really pretty. And then we took pictures in her apartment, outside of her apartment, like all around. It was awesome. And then afterwards she took us out to eat to this like super cool, it was almost like going into a mall, and there's like all the mall stores or whatever, but there was no stores, it was just for food. It was super cool. And then we sat outside and ate, and it was her and all of her friends, and they're so nice. Like all of her friends are super nice. And then she was like, let's go for drinks. And I was like, drinks? I'm there. So then we went to this Mexican place and got drinks there. And it was 100 degrees. It was 100 degrees. I'm not kidding. It was so hot.
Were you melting?
I was melting, but I just pretended that I was fine. I had makeup all over my face. It was the first time ever, and I was like, no, I hate this, I hate this, I hate this. And then there was a couple people there that couldn't drink because they were too young, and it was funny. Grace. Grace and what's his name? I can't remember his name.
Her videographer?
Jake. Yep, Grace and Jake, and I made fun of them, and it was hilarious.
Then you soused.
Yep, and then Heidi like corralled me. She's like, let me teach you how to cha-cha. And I was like, sure, teach me how to cha-cha.
We were yelling at each other.
It wasn't that hard, but I can't remember how she taught me, so I have no idea how to cha-cha anymore. And then like at the end of the night, we just went back to her apartment with her and Casey, and we just laid on Casey's bed and like really told our stories pretty heavily to her instead of just like a 5-minute clip or whatever. We were super real with each other. She was super real with us. It was awesome. Casey was like really invested in listening to us, and she's such a sweet person. Yeah, we had a great time, and then Heidi took us to the airport in the morning.
So why do you think people responded so well to your photos? Because you got a lot of good comments.
I did.
You did?
I don't know. I think it's, for one thing, like no offense to Grace and Jana, but they're like pretty thin girls. Like Grace is awesome, but she's like still really small, you know?
Yeah.
And Jana is like ripped. She's a ripped mom. And I think that that's great, and that, you know, like it's an inspiration because like they're very healthy girls. They take care of their bodies. But I do too, and I'm not like that. Like I'm not thin like that. I would feel like I'm among the average of women. So like most girls look like I do, like a big old butt, and like I don't have abs. You know, like when you sit down, you have like a little bit of rolls hanging. And I feel like my chest, it's a 32 double D is like the average.
Don't you dare.
Boob size. But yeah, so like I'm in that range. And I don't know, I think girls liked that the most because I was different than the other two, and different from Heidi because Heidi is like the size of my pinky, and all Heidi's friends are the size of her pinky. So I don't know. And my story had like, I think it reached some people, probably not everybody because it's a little bit out there, but people that have parents that, you know, do drugs or aren't always around for them, that reached other people too.
You're just gonna stop talking?
Yeah, that's all I have to say.
That's all that happened. That's all I care about saying. Oh, you're boring yourself?
I am.
Be exciting.
We need to go. It's almost 7 o'clock. Face this way. Oh. Look at those pearly whites.
I'm so good.
We both have Bucky beavers.
No, we don't.
We need to go.
All right.
We'll see you at the restaurant.
Look lovely into my eyes.
We need that extra chair at the end. thing that's in front of you.
That's what I just did. I thought you could be able to
For communication. This is DJ. He's an idiot. I'm just kidding.
Here you go, Marissa. You can have bottoms back.
Oh my god. I thought you were on my side with this.
DJ needs to stay here.
And this is Marissa. She's a nurse. And she loves everybody.
What the hell am I?
An idiot. Look at this. Hey guys, that's it for my very first YouTube video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe button if you would like to see more. And don't be afraid to leave a comment below to let me know what you really enjoyed about the video so I can continue to make super good content that you guys enjoy. Thanks!